Hi folks, this is my video log for Sunday, the 15th of March 2015. It's recorded on the Monday, so influenced by events. Now, the event I'd like to talk about today is Scotland. It's back to the old Scottish independence referendum result from the 18th of September 2014, Thursday, which declared that 1,617,989 people voted yes for independence, which is 44.7%, with 2,001,926 people, which was 53.3% of the population, voting no. Now, the Scottish independence vote was quite phenomenal. Nearly 85% of the Scottish population voted, which was something that Scots should be proud of. In general elections now, we're lucky to get 50% out in most areas, 60 to 70% if you're very, very lucky. Now, back then, before the referendum result, I was very pro-British, not for Scottish independence. Hey, and after all, I'm Welsh. What say do I have? It's nothing to do with me. But I felt Scotland should remain part of Britain because I felt it was British. But leading up to the final vote on the 18th of September, the Westminster politicians turned against, I felt, the Scottish people. Labour, Conservative and the Liberal Democrats turned against the Scottish people by making up stories that Scotland should remain in the British Union and it would get more say over its affairs. And now we know, on this day, the 15th of March, that all those promises given to the Scottish people were complete lies. And what we do see is that I felt back then that I was wrong to voice an opinion against Scottish independence. I feel now that that Scotland should have voted for independence, should have voted yes in the referendum, because I think people wishing to have self-determination, because I'm an old-fashioned liberal, they should have been given that right and not to have been affected and influenced by essentially English, Welsh and Irish politicians in Scottish affairs. So thinking about the past, with myself, the past few months, that I've actually joined the SNP now. I'm a card-carrying member of the SNP. Years ago, I transferred my RBS account to be banking within Scotland. When Gretna Green, for example, when RBS was going to be split up, which didn't happen. These are little minor issues. I'm not Scottish, I'm from Wales, but I do love visiting Scotland. I particularly love Orkney, for example. The Orcadians would argue that they're actually Orcadian and not Scottish, but I love the place. I do love Scotland, and I feel that they should be given a right. It's likely that it's predicted now that the SNP will gain quite a number of seats in the parliamentary elections in May this year, and that the SNP will be up from 6 seats in Parliament all the way up to 50 seats in the British Parliament, and they will decide the balance of power in Westminster. Why should Scottish politicians vote on Irish, Welsh and English issues? Well, the English, the Irish and the Welsh vote on Scottish issues. The English, the Welsh and the Irish politicians went against Scottish desires to become independent. So I think the boot is now on the other foot. Scottish MPs will decide what happens in the next Parliament, and I believe in the next 5 years, amazingly enough, Alex Salmond will be raising the flag in Scotland for Scotland as an independent nation. Hopefully they will keep the head of state, i.e. the Queen, and will remain in essence our partners, but they will be an independent nation. Ed Miliband has said on Monday, the 16th, that Scotland will, SNP will not be coalition partners in a government if Ed Miliband has more votes than the Conservatives in the May elections. There will be no kind of coalition with the SNP. But Ed Miliband didn't rule out the possibility of voting vote for vote on issues of the day, so that Labour remain on a knife edge, a party in power after May. I don't want anybody slagging me off or having a go at me for this video log. I would like some democratic debate. I'd like your opinions, and let's not have it personal. Thank you very much for watching this video log, and let's have your comments, please. Thumbs up.